Hey, my Young and the Restless fans, I know I haven't done too many of these lately, but yeah, I know I gotta put some information out there. It looks like we have a spoiler alert, possibly, and if you don't like spoilers, click off of this video like right now. Okay, so it looks like next week, the week of the 10th through the 14th, yeah, Diane saved Phyllis from Jeremy and this whole shocking twist. Kyle's mom to the rescue. Yeah, we got to talk about it. But welcome back to CBS Soap Dish Recap, where we recap everything CBS Soaps, both the young and the restless, and the bold and the beautiful. This is a spoiler alert for the young and the restless. And without further ado, let's talk about what's possibly this new twist. So, as you guys remember, we're coming off the 50th anniversary for The Young and the Restless, and they used the bicentennial gala for Genoa City, planned by none other than Nikki Newman, to create this whole storyline of Phyllis faking her death in order to stick it to Diane. Well, it looks like next week, according to the spoilers, allegedly she's going to find herself, meaning Phyllis, cornered next week. We'll see Phyllis get stuck in a difficult situation, so her scheme with Jeremy Stark obviously will not go according to plans. And I know a lot of the fans are angry at this current storyline. It's like, what's the end goal? That's all I've been seeing on social media, especially on Facebook. And for those that listen to my recaps, you know I have not been a fan of this whole Phyllis storyline. I know I've heard from a few of you. However, what it looks like, Phyllis may eventually realize that the price of revenge is just a little too steep, especially at the expense of her kids, Summer and Daniel. And I know they're already losing it over Phyllis' fake death, and things are bound to get worse before they get better. However, when it comes to Jeremy, you know that a deal is a deal, and he's not just going to let Phyllis walk away scot-free from their scheme to blow everything, because he's an ex-con, which means that once he goes back to jail, he is cooked. And with Phyllis feeling cornered, especially if he decides to allegedly hold her hostage to ensure her continued participation in her plan, yeah, that's not going to go well. So it looks like Phyllis may need somebody to rescue her out of this situation. Now, it's teasing us that on that week of April 10th through the 14th, being that she is stuck in this conundrum, might be a shocking twist if Diane is the one that's winding up to come to her rescue. Now, of course, out of anybody that knows Jeremy, Diane knows Jeremy and how his mind works, how, and can predict how he operates better than just anybody. So, if somebody is going to uncover the truth in all of this, more than likely it's pointing to Diane as being the best position to solve this whole mystery. And it'll be even a bigger twist if Diane decided to not only rescue her, but even cover up the initial participation in that scheme. That might be the only thing that's going to end this awful war between the two of them. It also creates a redemption for Diane and a redemption for Phyllis, because if she went through with this plan, there would have been no coming back. And of course, we know Diane is looking in the face the pain that Summer and Daniel are currently going through, but they're going to be in even more if they find out, Phyllis intentionally destroyed their lives in this manner. And we know that Daniel and Summer will never forgive Phyllis if they found out the real story. So Diane might prove that she does have a heart by helping Phyllis pin all of this on who? None other than Jeremy in the end. Even if it's mostly for Summer and even Daniel's sake. And I mean, hey, Diane, someone who's faked her own death, might argue that she knows what it's like to battle regrets about that. Now, as we know, these two women, especially Diane, might have always hated Phyllis' guts. This could be a chance for them to reach some sort of an understanding. And perhaps Diane will get Phyllis out of this Jeremy jam and can actually spin it so that Phyllis look like Jeremy's innocent victim. And this is also Diane's opportunity need to prove that she's changed and that she's willing to meet Phyllis halfway just for the sake of the kids. Now, Phyllis might take the olive branch along with this way out of this whole terrible situation and a dead-end storyline that she actually helped create. And hey, if these two ladies, Taylor and Brooke, can bury the hatchet with each other that even left Ridge confused in yesterday's episode, why not, of course, Phyllis and Diane? So let's get the conversation started down in the comments section. Do you think that Diane and Phyllis is going to strike a deal to pin all of the blame on Jeremy for everything? And would this mean where Phyllis and Diane can make some changes to their views of each other and stop this vicious battle? Hey, again, if Taylor and Brooke can do it, maybe they can too. So I hope you enjoyed this spoiler. Stay tuned for other updates and recaps on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next time. Bye.